A philosopher pushed an elderly woman down the stairs for talking outside his door. She was left disabled, and a court ordered the philosopher to pay her compensation for the rest of her life. But what he did after her death turned this story into one of the darkest scandals in the history of philosophy. In 1821, Arthur Schopenhauer was living in Berlin when he got into a heated argument with his neighbor, Caroline Marquet, who was talking loudly near the entrance of his apartment. Angered by the noise, Schopenhauer ordered her to leave. When she refused, the argument turned physical. Schopenhauer grabbed the 47-year-old woman and pushed her down the stairs, leaving her with severe, permanent injuries. Marquet sued him. After a lengthy legal battle, the court found Schopenhauer guilty and ordered him to make regular payments to her for the rest of her life. Schopenhauer was forced to make those payments for 20 long years. Then, Caroline Marquet died. Schopenhauer's reaction was perhaps the most disturbing part of the story. Upon learning of her death, he coldly wrote a single Latin phrase in his account book: Obit, abit, onus. The old woman is dead, the burden is gone. The philosopher who believed human nature was inherently selfish and cruel had one unusual companion in his life, his poodle Atman. A man who deeply distrusted humanity was reportedly far more attached to his dog than to the people around him. And the biggest scandal came after his death. Driven by his deep contempt for people, he left his relatives virtually nothing and arranged for a significant portion of his fortune to be placed in a fund to ensure his beloved dog would be cared for like royalty. A man who spent 20 years paying for the harm he had caused another person. A man who celebrated that woman's death with the words, "The burden is gone." And a man who made sure his dog would be taken care of even after he was dead. For more dark and bizarre stories from the lives of history's greatest thinkers, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.